What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, but that's the reason why I'm here. My GoPro broke, and I had been waiting for GoPro to send me another one through their replacement program, and I finally got it. But I did upgrade to the GoPro Hero 10, so I'm going to show you guys my new camera, which will lead to a lot more efficient videos and hopefully some better image quality, better stabilization. This thing shoots in 5.3K, 120 frames per second on that setting. This thing's amazing. So let me open it up. Let me show you guys, and I'm just going to talk about some of maybe the best settings to use for fishing. If you guys are into, making fishing videos like I am, there's some things that you want to do to make your quality footage a lot better. And again, YouTube is just a hobby for me. It's not my job. My job is a video producer. So I am very comfortable with my videography skills, with my camera settings, with all that stuff. So hopefully I can share a few tips with you guys to help you produce some better content if you're into that thing, or if you just want to, I know a lot of people that just love GoPros just, for vacation, they go on lots of hikes. Maybe they don't want to have a YouTube channel. Maybe they just want to, share some cool stuff on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Perfect camera for that. And for this, I actually got it for $299. And then I paid $50 for the Pro membership, which is unlimited cloud storage, which is just great. Like, you link it up to your phone, everything you shoot goes right to the app, and you can bring it right to your computer to edit or post or social media, whatever you're into. Just super convenient. You don't have to worry about, maybe your card gets lost or something. Those things are tiny, right? You don't have to worry about that with the cloud app. And, I'm not making a sponsored video here. Obviously, I wish I was sponsored by GoPro, but that's not what I'm here for. I just want to help you guys out with your vlogs and, with your photography in general. So always feel free to hit me up in the comments, send me an email. Let me know if you have any questions about anything video production related. I've been doing this for like 12 years, and, obviously I'm not using high-tech equipment as I would in my studio at work, but I'm very comfortable with all the equipment, so feel free to hit me up in the comments. I'm always here for you guys. Let me know. So, just open up the box here. It shoots 23 megapixel regular photos, 5.3 60 frames per second. Sorry, I misspoke on that. 4K 120 frames per second. If you go down to 2.7K, you can get up to 240 frames per second. So, when would you use this? Anytime you want awesome slow-mo footage. If you shoot in 240 frames per second, you can slow that down to 1/10 of the speed, and you will pick up every single pixel in that. For me, here's when I would use that. Awesome fish release videos. If I have my dip net or my, my trout net, and I'm putting it in the water and I want to get an awesome slow-mo video, maybe underwater of that fish swimming away, I'm going to put it on 2.7K. I'm going to put it on 240 frames per second. So basically, for people that don't know, video is just a bunch of still images put together to make a video. So the more frames you have, the more easier it is to slow down, and you won't lose the quality. If you try to slow down regular HD 30 frames per second video, it's going to look like garbage because it's going to be there's only 30 frames there to slow it down. If you slow down to 240 frames per second, there's 240 frames individually in each second of video. So when you slow that down, it's going to be super crisp. It's going to be really sharp. Just awesome stuff. Like, especially underwater. Any, say someone's doing a kickflip on a bike or a skateboard or something. You want to really get that. That's just awesome. Okay, so sorry about that. Had a little work interruption there. But yeah, the frame rate is highly important. If you're just going to shoot regular, fishing videos or, touristy videos, I would recommend shooting at 2.7K and say 60 frames per second. Something you're not going to slow down a lot, but the 2.7K really gives you the option to zoom in on video. Say you're shooting a wide shot and you just landed a decent bass and you want to really zoom in on that. You can zoom in pretty good, and you're not going to lose a ton of quality if if your frame is 16:9. So that's what I would always recommend keeping your settings on. But if you're going to do a lot of slow-mo, 240 frames, can't go wrong. That's what you want, okay? So let's take a look at this bad boy. Comes with this little travel case, which is awesome. get your charging cable, which is USB Type-C, which is much faster than our standard USB. We have here just, you know, standard mount that comes with any action camera. We have the screw to hook it up to any mount. We have here one battery, and I would always recommend purchasing multiple batteries for any of your action cameras. They're not super expensive, but I will show you another hack that I use all the time when I'm out kayaking and I'm going to be out there for a couple hours and don't want to keep switching batteries and dealing with electronics while I'm in the water. 1 second for that. So it comes with one battery. It comes with this mount, which you can stick it on your dashboard, you can stick it on your boat, slides right in there. In theory. Am I doing it the wrong way? Oh, who cares? You know how to do that. Sorry. Now we get to the camera itself. It comes in this little sharp-looking film package. Let's tear that off. Take off your screen protectors here. You always want to do that. You don't want to be shooting with a protector over your lens. So here it is. Awesome little camera. You got the screen on the front, so you can, you know, do vlogs, vlog type videos. You get the full screen on the back. They do have mods that allow you to change out the lens for like a narrower or a wider lens. One thing with this GoPro is that, let me see here. This is my first time dealing with it, so bear with me here. Okay, so I don't like this door here. This door is not that easy to open, and that's where, you know, that's how you charge the battery and all that stuff. Not the best design, but I understand why they do it. They want to keep it completely airtight. But for my purposes, as I was saying, when I'm out in the water and, you know, kayaking and all this stuff, I don't want to be worrying about changing all these batteries. So what I ordered is, they call it a push-through door. So it's a door. It goes on this side here, and it allows you to run a USB charger into it, and I'll put a battery pack underneath my chest strap. So it'll keep it charged all day long, and you never have to worry about running out of batteries. So I highly suggest getting one of those if you're going to be using this, you know, and not... Say you're going on a 5-hour motorcycle ride and you want to get footage, you want to strap it to it. You're not going to want to change batteries and pull over every 45 minutes or so to change batteries. So the push-through door, I got it for $12 on Amazon. Highly recommend you pick one of those up. Just be sure you have your external battery somewhere that you're not going to drop it in the water, because I have done that and it sucked. Okay, so when you set it up, it'll ask for your language, agree, turn on my location, and then you have to have the app installed before you start up the camera. That's something that a lot of people don't know. You need the GoPro Quick app. So I have it installed. Yes, I have a GoPro. Pair my GoPro. And it's searching. It found my camera. You click pair my camera, and it's pairing now. Pair. Okay. And you hear that beep. It says swipe down to access them in the dashboard. Performance. Save your name. You can name it whatever you want. It doesn't matter at all. Battery's on 6%, which is kind of weird for just opening out of the box here. But I did get a message that I needed an update. So I'm sure I'm going to have to... Oh, yep, update camera. Camera update available. So you have to update it right out of the box or else it won't work. I had someone call me the day say, you know, I just bought a GoPro and it won't work. You have to download the app. You have to download the update, and then you have to sync it and update it to your camera, or else it will not work. Okay, it's asking for permission from my network to update. It's connecting. And there you go. That is something that is new, and it's great because they keep updating the firmware. And you can see it has a little view, so you can see my camera and all that stuff here. You can see me through it here. Great little camera. It's a little heavier than older GoPros, but I think it's just a lot more sturdy. So I am definitely pumped to use this. And once you open the box, it's set to 4K 30 frames per second wide. That's good. I like to put it on 4K Super View, which is 60 frames per second. But I'd like to keep the zoom on 1%. So for some reason it was not 1% out of the box. Now we are, and this thing looks really sharp. You can't tell from here, but like this thing looks awesome. There, you can see me recording right there. But I'm super pumped to use this thing. I'm gonna take a ton more videos, publishing a ton more content now. I was 2 months without a GoPro. I did a bunch of ice fishing. I caught not a ton of fish, not a ton of big fish, nothing video worthy, honestly, but I do love just talking to you guys, and you know, this is just a hobby of mine, and I really do enjoy doing it. So if you have any questions about how you should best use a GoPro for fishing videos, definitely let me up. Definitely hit me up. I can talk you through the white balance settings, the ISO settings, all that stuff. I have no issue helping anyone that needs help with video. That's just what I do for a living. So hit me up in the comments, and I'll see you on the water soon.